Street food vending for economic and social empowerment of women street food vendors in Dumaguete City, Philippines. This research is made by Dr. Joy Perez, Dr. Sami Khayat, and Benilda P. Villanueva. This is Gael, Colina, and for today's discussion, I will be discussing the research result through my interactive graphs. But before that, let me read the research aim. The study aims to determine how street food vending served as a tool for women empowerment, specifically in terms of economic and social empowerment. And for the respondents, these are the women street food vendors in Dumaguete City, Philippines. Now let us start discussing the figure 1, number of children schooling. Now for the first, 14% of the population don't have children schooling. 35% of the population who have one child schooling. 30% for the 2 children. 12% of the population who has 3 children schooling. 8% of the population who have 4 students, and last 1% who has 5 children schooling. Let's move to figure 2, children's school level. Now there are 15% of the population who don't have children schooling. 11.22% who has kinder students. 15% for those who have children in elementary school. 13.8% to those who have high school students. 22.5% to those vendors who have college students. 6.2% for college and high school students level. 5% for college and elementary. 6.2% of high school and elementary. 3.8% to those vendors who have college, high school, and elementary students. And last is 1.2% to those vendors who have college, elementary, and kinder students. Figure 3. Profits gained through street vending. Now, for the 100% profit, there are 13.50% out of the population, and for at least 50% profit, there is 35.10% of the population. At least 75% profit, 29.70%. At least 25% profit, 12.20%. Below 50% profit, 8.10%. And at least 25% profit, there is 1.40% of the population. Figure 4. Ratings on 9 indicators of economic empowerment. On the right side is the indicators of the who agree, strongly agree. Yes. So for I can decide to do something for myself, there is 3.75. For I can decide to spend money for my children, there are people who strongly agree, 4.35. For I can buy more healthy food for the family for better health and nutrition, there are 4.46 who strongly agree. For I have set aside some amount for savings, 3.42 who agree. The income takes care of household expenses. There are 4.11 who agree. For the income is not adequate for the family. There are 3.66 who agreed. For the income helps provide allowance for my kids to school. There are 4.16 who agreed. For our daily food meals are provided. There are 4.31 who strongly agree. And last is for sometimes income is not enough. I tend to borrow money. There are 4.3 of the population who agreed. Last is the ratings on statement indicators of social empowerment. Let's start with number 1. We have TV at home for news and entertainment. There are 3.98 who agreed. I have a radio set where I listen to drama, music, and news. There are 3.76% who agreed. For I own a cell phone for contacting my family as well as my friends. There are 4.95 who strongly agree. I have time to participate some church activities. There are 3.99 of the population who agreed. I have time for parents-teachers association meetings. There are 3.9 who agreed. I have more time for family togetherness. There are 4.22 who strongly agreed. Last one, I am now a member of an association. There are 2.91 who are neutral. That's all for today. I hope you enjoy the discussion. Thank you.